Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's Robin from Robin's Creations. Thanks, everyone, for stopping by on today. I really appreciate you. And if you are watching the live, thank you. Watching the replay, thank you as well. I really appreciate you all for taking the time out to spend with me on this beautiful day. So let me go over to the chat. I see everyone has a lot of people were already in here prior to me hitting go live. So let me say hello to everyone. Let me say, let me see. I'm gonna go to the solo view because I have to. Oh, okay. Yes, thank you so much. I really appreciate everyone. So let me go to the top here. Hello, Rosalind Lewis. Welcome in. Yes, so there are quite a few new features. Let me say live viewers comments show up on StreamYard. This is an example. Click on a comment to show the screen, to show on the screen. Okay. I don't think that's what I wanted, but I thought I just hit it there. Yes. So let me just finish saying my hellos because the there are some new things that are in StreamYard, and I haven't been on StreamYard since last Monday, and I do see that there are some new things. So, and I just wanted to, try them out if they're new. So again, thank you, Rosalind Lewis, for joining today. Danny Crafts, USA, thank you so much for stopping by as well. I really appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hi, DB. Thank you so much for stopping by. I see that you're in the dinner bushes. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yes. And let me see here. Oh, okay. So DB was saying hello to everyone. That is so sweet. I love this community. Hi, Jess Craft Therapy. You've been a busy lady today or this weekend. I love all the beautiful things that you've been doing in this crafty, uh, in these crafty streets. What would you were doing some lasering of those mini tumbler keychains? They really 3D lasering on her channel today, her and Lady Bear, and they were super adorable, like keychain, like tumblers. They were like the Stanley tumbler. And I was like, how neat. That is so cool. Yeah, so thank you so much. And then if you haven't had a chance, stop over to Just Craft Therapy or Lady Bear. And I do know that they go live on the weekends. Help me out, Jess. If you can type the time in the chat. I can't say the time because I'm not sure. But I know it's on the weekend. Just Craft Therapy. Thank you. Hi, Donzel. Welcome in. Thank you so much, Donzel. Hello, D. Smith. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. Hello, Lady G. Yes, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate everyone being here. Hello, Alice B. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Miss Merlinda. Picture Me Crafting. I saw you and Crafting on the Dime with Shay Shay on today, and that was a fabulous live. and they were doing the epoxy on today, and they were like doing the cell phone cases and putting the epoxy on there and kind of like adding like a lot of gems and everything. Oh, gorgeous. You have to stop over to Picture Me Crafting over to her channel. They are doing great things over there as well. Hi, Shay Shay. Crafting on the Down with Shay Shay. Yes, if you haven't had a chance, stop over there as well. Thank you so much. Yes, so yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Miss Melinda, Donzel, Steve Smith, Karen Knighton, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate everyone being here. And let me see here. Oh, okay, Danny, you're going to be in the dinner bushes. But thank you so much. I really appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with us. Let me see here. Let me see. Alice B, thank you so much for stopping by. Really appreciate you as well for stopping by my channel. Let me see here. And I think I'm down to, oh, no, I'm not. I thought I was down at the bottom. Oh, okay. Shay Shay said we are all doing great. That is wonderful, 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 wonderful. It's great that, everyone is doing great. How many of us have off today from work? Have that extra day that we're off and just being able to craft our hearts out. Yes. So no need to hold everyone because I'll start panicking once I get to my hour in which I want to, start and stop the live. And I'm like, okay, now. So let me go here and let me see. Oh, okay. So on today, what I have done was I created a few inspirational templates. And with those inspirational templates that I designed them in Silhouette Studio. And I designed them based on a lot of things. It was on my mind to create these templates. After I designed them, I now want to go in different ways of the flourishes and all that. But I was like, you know what? It is what it is. It's beautiful. Let's move it because I'll keep pondering. I am a graphic designer, so I'm looking top, bottom, side, just being a bit critical on myself. So I am going to show you the design, and all three of designs, the height of the design is 11.555 inches, and the width is there are three different designs, and the width kind of ranges between let me see 10.7 inches, 10.7 and 10.8. So within all three designs. So let's get to chatting. I have to get my other camera. What I was doing right before the live, I was trying to bring in a third phone. And I was like, and it's very old. It's like an iPhone 7. But I really needed an extra phone so that I can show the various other places in the craft room that I'll be using on today's live. But let me stop. Let me see. Oh, hi, the best Uni. Welcome in. Hello. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you being here. Yes. So let me if you have one, let me see. If you have, give me 1 second. I have to go and get the other phone. It's already on, but I'm going to go over to, maybe I can just pull them over. Okay. So we are going to be using or pressing, and let me bring up my table. And I'm going to right now exit this view, the solo view, and then bring up my table. So what we're going to press them on, we're going to press them on linen black bags. So we're going to go ahead and, let me see here. I didn't want to exit. It's kind of, okay, here we go. Okay, so the tools for today, we will be pressing the new design onto the black linen bags, and they have like quite a long handle on them. And the tools we will be using the metal scraper, as well as the jewel picker and the rhinestone brush. And now we will go over to my craft bar, because that's where mostly everything is. And I just, give me 1 second, please, if I could get my phone. And then I'll put everyone back onto the view of the cell phone, well, the craft bar. So I apologize for not having it ready, but it wasn't fully charged. So I wasn't able to get the phone in view. Okay, so now my handy dandy phone is in view. Yay! So we're going to go ahead and add her, the craft bar, to the solo view. Okay. Yay! I love it. Okay, let me turn the volume down just so I'm not getting a whole bunch of feedback. Okay. And I'll bring over my iPad just so I can get and see the chat. So the inspirational message for the template that I created, and let me see if you can see that. It's a little, it's a template. So what it says is, keep praying, keep trusting, keep believing, keep praising, keep worshiping. That's template 1. Then I have on template 2, and I have the outline and the wording. And then template 2 is keep crafting, keep blinging, keep lasering, keep pressing, keep stitching. And then the third one is very similar. And this is where my thoughts are like, well, you could do this and you could do that. But here's what I have. I have keep crafting, keep pressing, keep designing, and keep stitching. So here's what we have. And we have the outline. And then I also have the internal portion of the stones. This template is in the SS10, and we'll go ahead and proceed with the blinging. So let me see if everyone, if you can see me. And let me see here. Make sure you have a good view. Is that okay? Is that view okay? So we're going to go ahead, and I just pulled out various stones, not knowing which stones that I was going to use, but we're going to go ahead and when I have too many stones, it just it's just like, oh my goodness, pick, just choose. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead for the outline. We'll probably use this for a couple of them, but we're going to use the Labrador for the outline. And we'll go ahead and begin to brush the Labrador in. And I'll bring my tools over as well. So is anyone cooking out today? I appreciate everyone, being here, and putting me, and not forgetting about me, your crafty friend on this beautiful and happy Memorial Day to everyone. I appreciate you. Yes. So let me see here. So, and I found that as I'm brushing the stones in the template, it did brush in rather nicely. So that was one of the great things. And these templates will go up on my Etsy shop. They will be in there by Wednesday, if not tomorrow morning. Most of the work is done. Some of the wording, I was like, oh, I wanted to kind of sleep on it again and see if I really wanted to change and how I wanted to place them in Etsy. But for now, they are ready to go, and they will go into my Etsy shop. And I will add the link after this live to my Etsy shop so that you will be able to, if you would like to purchase this template. So we have the outline done, looks like. So it brushed in rather nice. That I love when the template brushes in really nice. How about you? Let me see. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm getting all of the. Oh, okay. Thanks everyone. Thank you. I didn't see the chat kind of move. It was a little stuck. And I appreciate everyone stating that they like the template. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Shay Shay. Oh, thank you, Jess. I appreciate everyone. Thank you, everyone, for hitting the like button. I appreciate that. Yes. Thank you, Shay Shay. You like I was a little behind and I see everyone liking the templates. I really appreciate it because I didn't see the chat moving for a minute. I'm like, what's going on? So I think I just knocked some stones out. But whenever there's a stone out, oh, okay, Donzel, your parents are barbecuing today. Awesome. I love barbecue food. And my favorite is a burnt hot dog. That is my ultimate favorite. So let me see here. The looks good. Looks like everything is here. And we are going to go ahead and I'm going to decide if I'm going to use the Labrador stones any longer. So here I have the rhinestone flop, and next what I'm going to use is the KTM mask to pull up the stones. So I have the KTM mask here, and I have it already cut out. So I'll go ahead and I'm gonna, sorry for the noise. I removed the KTM mask a little away from the stones because this is a fresh piece of KTM mask, and everybody knows when you have a fresh piece of KTM mask, it has that static electricity. So what I did, I kind of pressed it up against my body, my clothing. And then you make that taco and press it down. So it looks like I left a piece out, but no problem. No problem at all. Because I left that little piece out, what I'll do is go and I'm going to cut a piece of the old flop off, or I should say KTM mask. I'm going to cut from another piece of KTM mask. And if you can see how I left these stones off, you just cut another piece to overlap so you can pick up all your stones. So you always want to have that KTM mask pick up what you have put down. So, and then I'll just pull the stones up and put the backer paper on. So I'm going to move this over here to my desk just so that I can have it out of the way. And then I'll go and pull a keep. And I wasn't for certain what I should make the keep in. So, Shay, why not? Let's do some rose AB. You can never go wrong with the rose. So let's go and do some pink flavor. First things first. Let's get that pink out the way. And the rose AB, and these are SS10 hot fix stones. The AB stones, the facets have multiple colors in them. So I'll go ahead and I put the rose AB hot fix stones. I poured a mound of stones in, and then I'll just go into that circular motion and put the rhinestones. They kind of hit one another and roll right into the hole. So, and I have 2 stone colors out at one time, which you should never do. You should always put up the previous stones. I left them out because I was planning to use the Labrador, but not to make any excuses, because if I mix these stones, I'll be quite a little irritated that I'm making my own mix. And I know that Eve already has a mixture of that you can purchase. I am not a mixologist, not right now. So I'm just go ahead and I'm going to, let me see here, put the stones, and I can see where a few little spots are, let me see here, a few spots, the stones didn't stay in the hole. They kind of bounced, rolled out, not bounced. And then I'll just go ahead and manually place them. And I haven't been looking at the chat. Welcome in, Carol Coleman. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Sharon Davenport. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you stopping by today. And Stephanie Calloway, welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you so much. And I apologize if I missed anyone. If I missed you, please put a pink heart in the chat. Just one single pink heart in the chat. If I miss calling out your name, I don't want to miss anyone. So please, please charge it to my head and not my heart. If you can put one pink single heart in the chat. So let me see here. Okay. So I can see one little flock dot here. And that doesn't need to be here. So I can see that all of the stones have been, they're properly laid out. So what I'll do is pick up the rose stones and I'll go ahead, brush those stones onto the metal scraper. And then we will let me set that down for a sec. And then I'll go ahead and funnel them in. And then just, let them fall back into the container. So we have one template done. So let me just pick up the extra stones. Well, pick up the stones using the KTM mask. So let me see here. Yes, and I had cut out the KTM mask prior to the live. So I'm going to find the smaller piece. Does anyone have any questions or she called it the devil mask is what I call it. Oh my goodness. Yes, because it'll stick to each and everything. Yes, Stephanie Calloway, I created 3 different designs. I was definitely in my designing template era. There is one additional, these are the keep templates. And I designed all 3 of them. And I also, this past week, designed a music template. And I'll add that to Etsy as well. There is a client of mine, and she ordered a dozen. She's having a karaoke birthday party, and she is a karaoke and dance party. So she ordered a dozen of the cosmetic bags, and I created that template for her karaoke dance party. So that should be rather nice. I'm like, ooh. So very, very nice. Very happy for her. So let's go with the Labrador again. And then maybe this time we'll add it to the Peridot AB. So we'll go ahead and I'm going to pick up the Labrador stones that I had put down earlier. And I have quite a few stones that I ordered from the baby's booty, Eve. And I haven't opened them yet, as you can see here still in the plastic. So I have quite a few. I had ordered um, from the buy-in. And so I was just kind of like right before the live, I'm like, oh, I have new stones. I have new stones. So I wanted to get some of the newer colors that she had. So yes, I'm excited about that. So love the baby's booty stones. So yes, yes. Stephanie Calloway, I am going to put these templates in my Etsy shop. It'll be by Wednesday. It may be right after the live. It seems like they are good to go. I'm doing the test. I created them. I cut them out. Um, they're all passing the test. They're brushing in very well. I like to try the template out first prior to putting it into my Etsy shop, just so that I can ensure that everyone who purchases it won't have a problem and with the template. So it looks like, everything's a go. So I just have to put them in the Etsy shop. So I won't be available this evening. So that's why I was stating, by Wednesday. So, and it could be tomorrow morning that they'll be in there, but with it being the holiday, I just wanted to make sure that all my I's are dotted and my T's are crossed and added on to the Etsy shop. So I am finished. And it goes in rather quickly. That's another thing that I like. When you have your template cut out, when it cuts out rather nicely like this, I love it. I absolutely love it. So the holes are on point. Again, these are SS10s, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So, yes. And I am going to add the Etsy shop to the description box. I'm not sure. I added some things to the description box, and I apologize if it's not in there, but it will be there today. today, because I wanted that to be something that I put into my description box each and every time I go live or upload a video. So I will have that in there. So let me see, is there any other questions? Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. And it should be Robin's Creations LLC, but I need to make for certain as far as the name. Robin's Creations LLC Etsy shop. So let me make that taco method. And come on down. Okay. And see here. This the KTM mask is slightly larger than the mat that it's on, and when it's slightly larger, it begins to hold on to the desk a little, and there was very minimal shifting. And again, I left out a little portion at the bottom. So I am going to just go ahead and overlap a small piece of KTM mask. If you ever just, keep a watchful eye on exactly what you're doing. And if you miss any portion of it, then you can just cut an extra piece of KTM mask and add it on. So let's see here. We're going to go next. We're going to go and to our neon stones. That's what we're going to do next. We're going to use the neon stones. Yes. So I felt my finger touch something. I'm like, uh-oh. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and use the neon stones for the next. So are there any other questions? Let me see here. So not sure which ones I should go with. You know what? I have to do the internal portion. And this one is going to be peridot. So I have the rose, and this is the peridot AB. So if I go with the green, I'm going to push that one off to the side. I don't want to do green and green. Maybe I can do the purple possibly. Yes, maybe I can do the purple neon. What do you think? Yes, and maybe I can do the purple neon hot thick stones and with the next one that I brush in. So yes. I'm not, oh, okay. These Miss said purple. Okay, purple it is. Yes, yes. And did I miss any questions? Did I answer everyone's questions? I hope I did because I looked away, kind of looking at what I was brushing in and lost sight of the chat. And it was moving, so I lost sight of it for a minute. I'm going to have to go back when I start pressing. So here I have the, let me see here. I have this is the Peridot AB Hot Thick Stones, and these are SS10 as well. So I'm just going to push these off the access to the side and kind of, you know, pick those up. And everything brushes in so nicely. Oh, wow. I love it when it brushes in. When it brushes in nice like this, it gives me great joy. It's like, wow. Yep. So it just, you know, makes me feel good because it just means that the my quality control as far as the template is a-okay. You want to test these things out before you know, begin to sell them. So I try to test out each one that I create. And if it gives me problems, I know that it'll give my clients a problem. And we don't want any problems. Yeah, we don't want any problems. So I apologize for the banging, but I did see a stone that was stuck. Okay. Looks like it came out. And we'll put the top on there, push that over to the side, and get another piece of the KTM mask. Oh, thank you, Donzel. Thank you. Yes. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so it looks like I see one extra stone there. And oftentimes, just to make sure that there are no extra stones, I kind of turn my head to the side and look just so that, you know, I can ensure that they're not stacked on top of one another. It's easy, 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 easy to do that. So, and I'm just trying to keep my eye on them. So just do the taco method, and I keep on shifting. I keep on going to the left or the right too far. I guess because the KTM mask was kind of cut exact size of the design, and I needed to make it a little longer, a little bigger. But that's okay because I have an extra piece right over here. So I just have to keep my eye on what I have and be sure that I'm picking up everything that I'm putting down for each design. So let me see here. And lovely. It came off really nice. So I'll put the extra piece on top just so that I can kind of hold them in place. I want to hold the rhinestones in place. And cut off that extra sticky piece. I apologize for the slamming, the noise. Not slamming, but it's just noise. And it may come across too loud. So I have two of the designs brushed in. So let's go with the neon. So we'll start the internal portion. So let's do the internal, and let me put my tops back on my stones. I'm finished with the Labrador, so I can definitely finish, once I'm finished, put my rubber band back on. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So let me see here. Yes, the internal portion will be the neon purple. So we have the neon purple, and I can brush that in as well. And just going, after pouring amount of stones, then I just want to go into that circular motion and just keep going round and round. Let me see here. And then just keep going round and round. And the more stones you have, the better, because like I said, they kind of bump into one another to get into that hole. So that is the scientific portion of this process. Those stones will do their thing. Just put a generous amount on top. Don't be, don't put a light amount. Just pour them on. Yes. And they will do what they need to do. And then, let me see here. We have, okay, a few spots that didn't stick, but we will manually put them in. So, let me see here. Brush those off to the side. And I have some extra ones that are here. So I'll go ahead and place the other ones right into the holes where it may be missing. And here we'll go ahead. I see some extra stones, so I'm just going to go ahead and place them in their rightful position. Let me see here. And it's looking good. It's coming together. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So is anyone crafting at this hour? Hi, Miss Becky. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yes, so we have keep. And then I'll go ahead and take the excess of stones. and brush them into, like, I called it a scraper earlier, but maybe it's more like that shovel with the funnel. The proper name is not coming to me right now. Because I know originally the tag said meat chopper. And I don't want to chop my stones. So I'm making up a name. Yes, I am. So then we'll just, funnel the excess stone right back into the container. And these are the purple neon SS10 hot fix. And we put those back into the container. Put the the shovel kind of to the side. And then we want to put the rubber band back on. Get the KTM mask from off the side. Yes. And then we'll pick up Keep. And let me see here. I kind of have to put this on my clothing because it's one of those things where when it's fresh and new, the static electricity will, have your stones popping all over the place. So yes. Okay. That's awesome. So right now, what I'm going to do is I have one last portion to be able to take in. I have the outer part. So this is the inner part. So I have the outer portion to brush in. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to run over to the side behind me and turn on the heat press. So, and then I'll brush in the white, and then I'm going to use the Hot Fix Neon AB. And that's what we'll use this evening. I'm going to go ahead, turn on the heat press, just so that it can begin to heat up as we are brushing in the last template. And this is the third template. Yes, thank you so much, everyone, for sticking here with me. So I appreciate everyone. Thank you so much. So we'll just, again, put a mound of stones here. Yes. Has anyone done any yard work today? I just wanted to see exactly, what my crafty friends are doing at this time. Multitasking. Yes. So we'll go ahead. Okay. So I can see that this AB, this neon, I don't get a chance to use it much. And I typically use just the neon white. But I wanted to go ahead and see how well it pairs with another neon, this AB. So I wasn't sure, but I was like, oh, I'm going to find out because, you just want to be the only way to find out something. Sometimes you got to try it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going for it. Has anyone in the chat used the Hot Fix White AB? The neon white AB? So I'm wondering, and if so, if you have used it, what did you pair it with? I was just wondering. I'm going to today pair it with the neon purple. So we're going to see how it pairs up. And with it blinging and, being all shiny, I know that it's going to look really good. So why not? Nothing to it but to do it. So we're almost done. Looking pretty good here. Looking good. So we are getting these stones out of the way. Awesome, awesome. We're getting the extra ones out of the way. So I'll push those off to the side because I've already rolled over it. And if I find that I'm, rolling and rolling and it's not going in, I don't mind manually placing some of the stones. I don't mind. I don't mind one bit. And simply because some you got to watch to make sure that the stones have glue on the back of them. And, possibly it could be a clear stone. I have found that the white, with the white backing, sometimes that, um, you know, it'll be clear. It'll be a clear piece sitting there. And you're like, oh! And, it won't stick because it's missing the glue. And that sometimes happens. So, yes. Yes, Miss Becky, this is my design. I created 3 different designs, and I'm gonna they are the keep designs. So this one here says keep crafting, keep blinging, keep lasering, keep pressing, keep stitching. So this is one of the 3. And I'll read off the other one. There's one that's similar to this one, and the difference is where it says lasering, I have the word designing. So, and then the third one is, let me see here. It says keep praying, keep trusting, keep believing, keep praising, keep worshiping. So that's the third one. So I'm going to go ahead and brush these into the shovel just to get them off my desk. And I can also add the missing stones in from off of the shovel. Yes, so let me see here. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Becky. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. Yeah, so let me just fill in the extra stones, the missing stones at this time. So here we go. And you just want to, take your time, find out, what's missing. And there's a possibility like this. It was a clear stone there with no glue on it. So I'll just put that to the side and I'll put that in the trash later. And let me see here. And then you just kind of, look over the other spots just to see if something's missing. So if I just heard my heat press get up to temperature, and we will go over to the heat press in a moment. So let me see here. We are getting there. We are getting there. So I'm almost done filling in the missing holes. And sometimes with the white, you can't really tell if it's missing or not. It could be, a clear stone without glue on the back. So it looks like I did find some without the glue. And no problem, because there's plenty here. I just want to, look over my template and put a neon white AB stone in its place. So let me see here. That's not going to work. One of them is just rolling around the desk. It's like, mm-mm. So we got one. Mm-mm. Lost that one. Okay, so we are down. We're getting there. We're getting there. We are getting there. So I'm almost done. And let me see here. And the word keep will be done in just a moment. Let me see here. Just keeping my eyes on these neons just to make sure I'm not missing any of the holes. So it's looking rather nicely. So we have just a couple more to press in, and then we are ready to go over to the heat press. So let me see here. And that one flipped over as well. So it's okay if it flips over. It's just be careful because the back of the neon whites are white and the stone is white. So it's easy to have a stone flip and not know it. So I'm looking off to the side. Everything is looking great. Everything is looking great. So I love it. So let me see here. So I'll go ahead, pull off the KTM mask. And I put, since this is a new piece of KTM mask, I put that on my clothing just so it can take some of the static away. Use the taco method and go on down and commit. Don't quit. Okay, awesome. Let's see here. Yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So it looks like I need another little piece because the piece that I cut wasn't large enough, which is okay. Just keep your eyes on what you were doing so you won't miss or lose any of your stones. And pull another piece of KTM mask and place it right on over that edge. So here we have the last template. So everything is brushed in. Awesome, awesome. So that was easy. So I see in the C, in stitching. Oh, okay. So in the C, in stitching, there was an extra white, but it didn't, they were stacked on top of each other. So that looks great. And I'll put the courier sheet back on top just to hold it in place until I'm ready for the neons. So we'll just sit the neons over here until it's time to go to the heat press. So did anyone have any questions at this time? So, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Stephanie Calloway. I appreciate that. Thank you. Awesome. Yes. So let me see here. Okay, so I have the Labrador with the rose. So let's go ahead and we are going to move the neons over to the side. And it's getting a little warm. So let me put funnel these neon whites back into the container. So I'll funnel those back into the container and put all the tools to the side. Move all the stones off of the glass mat. Let me put this rubber band back on here. And, oh, it's some more stones. So we're going to go ahead and for each one of the bags, I'm just going to go ahead and let me see here. I'm going to go ahead and kind of lint roll each one. And I'll keep it on the correct side. So for the first one, I'll be placing these on the bags today. And I always look, take and hold it up and kind of look. So here we have one that is ready to go to the heat press. I'll get the second and the third bag. And I'll lint roll the second bag as well. And place the other Labrador outline. Oops, sorry, I hit the camera a little bit. Awesome. So kind of want that in the center as well. Okay. And this one is ready to go to the heat press. So I'm just going to put this one off to the side. And last but not least, we have the neon. And I will lint roll. Lint roll the third bag. And this is the neon. And I will go ahead, pull this off the carrier sheet. Okay. And as I have pulled it off the carrier sheet, now my heat press is trying to turn off. And it turned off. But it's just, a restart button. So I will turn it back on. And it should just take a second. I just wanted to lay all three bags out because I knew exactly what they were going to do. That looks really cool. Wow. Okay, so let me go over to, let me see here. I'm going to go over to the, let me go over to the heat press. So it looks like, of course, my battery is going dead. So, hold please. and I will change the view. And we will go to the solo view. And I'm going to just exit from the craft bar, and the craft bar, that camera is my personal camera because the other one wasn't ready. So we are going to, let me see here. I can take the one that's here and I will remove it. So I'm just going to change the view up a little bit while I change cameras so that I won't make everyone dizzy. So let me unplug. Awesome. We got, this one is fully charged because, you know, it will definitely go dead on me on this live. And I have to press all three of the, okay. So we're almost done. And we will go ahead over here to the heat press. Okay, so awesome, awesome. So the craft bar, this one here, I'm going to go ahead and, okay, so we have the heat press and then the craft bar. I'm just going to go ahead and remove that one. And you're not able to see exactly, but I can see. So let me see here. Awesome. So I'm going to remove myself. Thank you so much. I appreciate your patience. And let me get over here to the heat press. So I'll just go ahead and press all three of them. Let me see here. Oh. Oh, okay. So, how many stones do the round containers hold? Let me see. So the larger container that Eve has is the, I believe it's 250 gross, so the 100 gross. So 50 gross. So it would be half because I always pour half and half as far as the gross. So I would say 50. And they are, I divvied them up that way just because I have, okay. I have others that hold on. I have others that come over, or if I'm giving a event, a bling party, then other people are handling the stones, and you put so much, you know, it's, these stones are such an investment. So you definitely want to protect your investment. And let me make sure that you can see me. I want to make sure everyone can see, have a great view of the, yes, let me see here. Have a good view of this heat press machine. Yeah, so I definitely want to make sure that you have a, have your investment protected by just putting a smaller portion of stones inside of those containers. So when others are using them, you just go ahead and divvy them up based on the gross that you have. Yes. So not too sure why it's not at 350 degrees yet, but okay. Yes. So let me see here. That was a great question. Um. Oh, thank you, Donzel. Hi, Miss Marissa Dandridge. Yes, I did. I created this. I created 3 designs. So here's for the peel reveal. Wow, wow, wow. Love it. Looks beautiful. So I'm going to get back to my chair in a minute. It's just that I um I have the chat right beside me. But just trying once I get over my hour, I'm like, oh, okay. So now we have the inside and we have the rose AB. And we're going to go ahead and put the rose in here. Awesome. So this one here, let me see. We're going to, let's wait for this to get up to 350 like it should be on the second press. And then I'll look at the chat for a second. So, thank you, everyone. Oh, yes. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Rosalind Lewis. I appreciate it. Yes. So these Shay said pink, pink, pink. Yes, Miss Marissa, yes, I do have a Etsy shop and I will add these. They look to me that they are ready to go. I won't be home for the rest of this evening, but I will have them there in my Etsy shop by on or before Wednesday. So I'm planning to have them in there way before Wednesday. But just because today's the holiday, right after my live, I'm leaving. So here I have thank you, Alice B. Yes, it's all blingy. Look at that. I tell you. Mm-mm-mm. So it's up to 343. So I'm not sure why it was down so low. I want to at least get it to 350. So it's 350 as soon as I talked about it. So we'll go ahead and press for 350. I have it for 350 for 15 seconds. And I know that the requirement on the container requires like a little less seconds, I believe. But I have mine set because that's the majority of my items get pressed at 350 at 15 seconds. 350 degrees, 15 seconds. Yeah, so look at this. Turned out really nice. Look at here. Oh, yes. So I will let her go over here and cool off, and we will do the next one. And this is the Rose AB. So let's put this one over to the side so that it can cool off. So blingy. And next we will do the neon. And let me see here. And we'll go ahead and keep crafting, keep blinging, keep lasering, keep pressing, keep stitching. And we will press her next. The neon is next. Yes, I love it. Yes, thank you. Thank you. So, hi, Karen Knight, and welcome in. Oh, thank you, Roslyn. To say yes. Yeah, so here is the boop, 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 the neon white 8B. Looking beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. So let me put some of this back onto the courier sheet because you can get multiple uses out of your KTM mask. As long as, you know, it's not a lot of lint on there. If there's a lot of lint on your KTM mask, just get rid of it. Because it's not going to hold anything but a hope and a wish. So here we have the neon purple. Look at that. Wow, wow, wow. You can already see the outcome. Like it's turning out beautiful. So we're pressing the purple. No, it'll just be the rhinestone template at the moment. Rosalind, it'll just be the. Did it even crash? Oh, it's too much in the back. Let me turn it upside down. I saw that it popped back out, but it popped out because there was too much back there. I was like, did it even press? I'm like, wait a minute now. So no SVG at this time. It's just going to be the bling design. Yes. So looks like we are almost done with the purple. Let me see here. Wow. Now I think that neon looks really nice. Wow. Look at that. That turned out beautiful. Oh, wow. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. That purple turned out beautiful. So let me put the purple off to the side. And the last one will be keep crafting, keep blinging, keep pressing, keep designing, keep stitching. And I will go ahead and put this design in for 15 seconds as well. And let me see here. Oh, yes, she is shining. Yes, she is, D. Smith. Yes. Yes. So let me move away from here with all this crackling noise. Okay. So we have this design. And all the stones are still on there, and we will go ahead. I'm going to put this on the courier sheet and get the last stone, the peridot AB. So let me pull the peridot AB, the internal portion for the outline. Let me get that and place it right on in to the internal portion of the word keep. So let me turn it around to myself so that I can see what I'm doing because I'm working a little against myself. So I have enough room, so just turn it around. Take your time. Okay, so that one is, let's see here. And this is the last one that needs to be pressed. Awesome sauce. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so this is looking rather nice as well. So, okay. So when you see that it's not fitting, sometimes the garnet could have stretched out of place, but I can't see this garment stretching because it's cotton. So let me just pull it up and start over again. And I'm like, the last one don't want to fit. Huh. Don't know why. Okay. So I'm getting it in there. Sorry for the silence, but I was concentrating. And if ever, something appears to not fit, what I like to do is go ahead and I don't want to force it. So I definitely will cut it because I don't want to force fit it. And I will cut the design quickly because it wasn't fitting. Not sure why, because the other two did. Sometimes it's just the garment that is going on. I don't know, if it's stretched out of place or what happened. But I've learned some tricks along the way watching all my crafty friends. So no fear. We will get that in there. So we are almost there. Oh, thank you. Yes. Okay. Oh, thank you, Donzel. Let me see here. So I have that in there. Awesome. Sounds good. Love that sound. And the last piece, and I'll fit that in there, and it'll be snug as a bug in a rug. So, yay! Awesome sauce. So here we go with the last hoorah, and we are done. Yay! Nothing's overlapping. And I'll go ahead and press that in. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. So we have the last one here, and that is the Peridot AB. And the Peridot AB, the bag is now complete. Yay! I love it. I love it. I love it. Wow. This is really, really awesome. So, I can see some of the stones need to be added, but I will add them after this live. I won't hold you any longer. And what I am going to try and do for these last couple of seconds I appreciate everyone for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. So let me see if I can change the view. And this may be the very last time that I have to change the view. So thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. The green one, I will turn the heat press back on after the live and just add a few of the stones that didn't stick. So I'm going to exit the solo view. Awesome. So now once I get to the front facing view, I'll put that on as solo. Ooh. Now I see what happened. Awesome. So we'll just put the front facing. Okay. Awesome. So now I'll go ahead and put my desk back because I didn't want to do it and make everyone dizzy. And you can see the bags on my desk. So I have not used the what I would like to do at this time, if you stayed here for, if you stayed here all this time, I would like to give away the bags that I created this evening to my crafty friends. And I would have to use the giveaway tool. And I've never used it. So let me see if there's anyone here in the chat that can help me with the giveaway tool. If I can use it. If not, I may have to try it again on the next live. So let me see. Is there anyone here that can help me with this giveaway tool? Let me see. Oh, okay. Shay Shay's about to leave. Oh, thank you, Lady G. Thank you. Look at her shine. Love it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, okay. Shay's leaving. Okay. Yes. So I just wanted to see if I could let me go over to the website because I haven't used it yet, the giveaway tool. So let me see. And it was giving me quite a bit of information, and I just wanted to get right to it. So, but it wasn't a place where, let me see, I could go right to the giveaway tool. So let me see. Didn't want to hold everyone. Let me see here. Let me see. And hold 1 second. I'm not able to see the chat. And the bags, they really turned out really nice. And they are really nice cotton bags. Let me see here. Thank you so much, everyone, for your patience. I appreciate it. I just wanted to give these bags away. So the first one will be keep crafting, keep blinging, keep lasering, keep pressing, and keep stitching. So that will be the first one. So let me see here. The Let me bring up my desk so that everyone can see. Okay, so I am going to get my crafty friend. Oh, okay. So I am in the process of getting my crafty friend based on everyone that is still here in the live. I won't be able to ship out of the United States. So you would have to be here in the live and you will have 48 hours to claim your prize. And please um, send me your name and full address to my email, and I will put the full address in the chat. So those are the rules. So I'm right now getting instructions from my crafty friend Miss Becky. So hold one moment, please, and I'll let you see what the first giveaway will be while I read the instructions. So let me see here. And we're going to pull up the first bag. So I appreciate everyone. So let me see here. And a separate screen. Okay, then. Okay, so if you could hold one moment, I appreciate everyone still being there. Oh my goodness. Let me see here. I'm in a separate screen. Let me see. Okay, so um, not to be keep saying either. Okay, give me 3 minutes in the separate screen. Open the giveaway, share the screen. Okay, so I am trying to. Um, okay, so it looks like I don't know what I'm doing. Thank you, Miss Becky. I appreciate it. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. I see the giveaway tool, but I'm trying to get. Mm-hmm. Yes, so I do have it open in a separate window. Mm-hmm. Okay. And thank you so much for your patience. Now, it's just giving me instructions. I think I found it. Woo, woo. Let me hold on, everyone. I think I found it. I think I found it, Miss Becky. Okay. So let me see here. Okay. Yay. Awesome. Okay, then. Okay. So let me see what the word will be. It will be the word keep. And let's start by, if you would like to have the neon purple bag, if you can put the word keep in there. Thanks everyone for your patience. I appreciate it. Yes, yes. And this is the neon purple. Keep crafting, keep blinging, keep lasering, keep pressing, keep stitching. So, yes. Thank you all so much. I am so excited. Yes, yes, yes. If you would like to to have this beautiful neon purple and the neon white AB bag, please enter now. I appreciate everyone. I am tickled. Yes, yes. Mm-mm-mm. So we have 8 entries. We have 8 entries so far, and I apologize for going over my time. Oh my goodness, I've never been on a live this long. But I'm learning something new today. So let's see if we can get at least 10. If not, and at 6:41, we are going to stop. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yay! I'm excited. Mm-mm-mm. It is so good to have your crafty friends nearby, okay? Yes. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yes. So let me see here. Um, it looks like we had 8. So it's 6:41. So we're going to go ahead and hit draw. So I'm excited. Yes, yes, yes. Yay, Marissa Dandridge. Yay. Yes, congratulations. You have the purple. The the purple bag. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Congratulations. Oh, and let me see here. So that is the one with the word lasering. Awesome. So I'm going to give you my information in just a second. So the next one, I'm going to put in the word. Oh my goodness. You know what? I didn't hit. Oh my goodness. Rosalind Lewis. Let me see. I hit draw and didn't have anyone. So I have to give you a bag. So is the green one okay? Rosalind? Yes. Oh my goodness. I need to go out and then back in. Mm, 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 mm. Yes. So I apologize. Yes, congratulations, Rosalind. Congratulations. I have to put in a new word. Wow. User error. And the last bag will be keep praying, keep trusting, keep believing, keep praising, keep worshiping. And the word will be pray. And we are going to choose a live stream. And you can go ahead and put your entry in, and the word will be pray. So, and this is the pink bag with the Labrador stones on the outline. I am so excited. My apologies for the user error. Yes, so I have seven entries. So let's go to 644. Can we get 10? Or are there 10 entries? Will we get up to 10 entries? Let me see here. So we have 7. Okay. So 1 minute. Let me see here. It's 44. So we're going to go ahead with the 10 with the 7 entries. We're going to hit draw. And let's see who has the praying bag. So Miss Becky, you are a winner. Congratulations to everyone. Oh, thank you so much. This was a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun. Awesome. Oh, thank you, everyone. I appreciate everyone for stopping by and joining my live. I apologize. I went over the time that I like to have allotted for a live. And once I get a little, better with using all of these other tools, it'll go a little faster. But I appreciate you. And if you are here and watching the replay, please like, comment, subscribe. And until next time, everyone, I would like to ask you to bloom where you are planted. Good night, everyone. My email. I am going to add my email. Let me see here. It is Robbins. robinscreations@gmail.com. Robbins Creations LLC at gmail.com. Robin's Creations LLC at gmail.com. So for all the winners, Miss Marissa Dandridge, Miss Becky, and of course Rosalind Lewis, if you could send me your mailing address, your full mailing address, as well as your name to my email, and then I will mail the bags right out to you. So again, thanks everyone. I appreciate it. So I'm just going to stay on here a few more minutes just to make sure everyone can see. Well, just, and if don't get a chance to see the email address, you can reach out to me on any of my social media platforms, which are in the description box. So thank you, Alice B. Thank you. Rosalind Lewis, the designs will be in the Etsy shop. Your question is your Etsy shop in the description box? I am going to check right after this live. Let me see here. No, it is not. And I will put it in my description box right after the live. I will add it. And this will go into the Etsy shop by Wednesday, if not before. So again, thanks everyone. Good night. Oh, thank you, Miss Becky.